Think you already know the Philippines? Just wait until you discover a volcano inside a lake, inside another volcano. Security guards with rifles who greet you like old friends, and schools that close down for beauty pageants. These next 15 shocking facts will prove that life in the Philippines is even crazier, warmer, and more fascinating than you ever imagined. The Philippines is a country that never runs out of surprises. From its breathtaking natural wonders to cultural quirks you won't find anywhere else. Every corner of this nation has a story to tell. In this video, we're revealing 15 more incredible facts that show why the Philippines is unlike any other place on Earth. From eco-friendly innovations to joyful chaos in everyday life. Get ready to be amazed all over again. Number 16. Plastic waste and cleanup efforts. Once the plastic waste capital of Southeast Asia, the Philippines is now fighting back. For years, small single-use sachets shampoo, soy sauce, instant coffee piled up in waterways, turning canals and beaches into trash-filled nightmares. But change didn't start with big government programs. It started with everyday people. Students collected used sachets to turn into school chairs. Locals made eco-bricks from trash to build walls and homes. Communities launched cleanup drives. And supermarkets offered discounts for bringing reusable bags. Today, many cities have banned single-use plastic bags, pushing vendors to switch to banana leaves, paper, or biodegradable packaging. It's an inspiring story that proves how grassroots action can spark real change even in a country drowning in plastic. Number 17. Friendly armed security guards. In the Philippines, security guards with rifles might open the door for you with a smile. Outside banks, supermarkets, gas stations, and even fast food chains like JOLLIBEE. It's common to see guards carrying handguns or shotguns to foreigners. This sight can feel intimidating until you realize that these guards are some of the friendliest people you'll meet. They greet customers, give directions, and often chat casually with passers-by. Armed guards are a practical necessity for 24/7 businesses in busy areas. Yet actual use of force is extremely rare. Most situations are solved with polite words and mutual respect. It's a perfect example of how Filipino warmth can shine through even when someone is holding a gun. Number 18. Uniforms for everyone. In the Philippines, uniforms aren't just for kids, they're for almost everyone. Students wear school uniforms all the way through college, unlike in many countries where only younger students do, but it doesn't stop there. Bank employees, hotel receptionists, factory workers, and even supermarket staff all wear uniforms as part of daily life. The idea goes beyond appearance. Uniforms promote equality, discipline, and a sense of community. In schools, they help erase visible differences between rich and poor students. For foreigners, seeing adults in matching outfits everywhere can feel unusual. But in the Philippines, uniforms are a symbol of belonging, pride, and professionalism. Number 19. Filipino time, being late is normal. In the Philippines, being 30 minutes late is completely normal. Social gatherings, family parties, even some work events rarely start on time. Arriving late isn't seen as rude. It's simply part of the culture known as Filipino time. Instead of getting upset, people see it as being relaxed and flexible. Some hosts even set the event time earlier than planned, knowing guests will arrive late anyway, while younger generations and workplaces are trying to promote punctuality. Filipino time still reflects the culture's laid-back attitude where comfort and connection matter more than the clock. Note number 20. Calling strangers, brother or sister. In the Philippines, strangers often feel like family. Instead of saying sir or ma'am, Filipinos commonly use kuya, older brother, and ate, older sister when speaking to people they don't know. Order food, ask for directions, or enter a shop, and you might be warmly greeted as kuya or ate, instantly creating a sense of closeness. This habit reflects the Filipino value of pakikisama, or harmony and friendliness, making interactions feel less formal and more like talking to family. For visitors, it's a heartwarming surprise proof that kindness is built into everyday life here. Number 21. Ghosting culture in dating. The Philippines was once the texting capital of the world, but also the ghosting capital. In the 2000s, cheap SMS plans made Filipinos the world's top texters, sending over 1 billion messages a day. Even today, messaging apps remain a huge part of daily life. But if you're dating in the Philippines, don't be surprised if someone suddenly stops replying. Ghosting is surprisingly common. It's not always meant to be rude. Many Filipinos prefer avoiding direct confrontation or saying no outright. Still, for foreigners, it can be confusing when a lively chat suddenly goes silent. Ghosting here reflects a culture of gentle, indirect communication, even if it sometimes leaves people wondering what happened. No 22. Chocolate Hills Wonder. A landscape that looks like it came out of a fairy tale on the island of Bohol. More than 200 perfectly cone-shaped hills rise from the ground, packed closely together like giant Hershey's Kisses. During the rainy season, the hills are lush green, but in the dry season, they turn chocolate brown, giving the entire landscape its sweet name, Chocolate Hills. Legends say the hills were formed by giants throwing dirt at each other or by a heartbroken god whose tears shaped the land. In reality, they're a rare geological formation, millions of years in the making, a breathtaking natural wonder that feels magical in every way. Number 23. A church built from coral. One of the oldest churches in the Philippines was built from the ocean itself, located in Bohol. Baclayon Church dates back to the Spanish colonial period and is made almost entirely from coral blocks. Builders harvested coral from nearby seas, dried it, and used egg whites mixed with crushed seashells as mortar. Look closely at the walls, and you'll see fossilized corals and seashells embedded in the stone, a stunning reminder of the region's history and craftsmanship. Despite centuries of storms and earthquakes, the church still stands, preserving a piece of history you won't find anywhere else in the world. No 24. TAAL Volcano. A volcano in a lake in a volcano. One of the world's most mind-bending natural wonders. About 60 kilometers south of Manila lies TAAL Volcano, often called the smallest active volcano in the world. But what makes it extraordinary is its layered structure, a volcano inside a lake, inside a larger volcano crater, and at the top, another lake inside the crater. This rare formation creates a surreal, almost otherworldly view. Visitors can take a boat to the island, hike to the rim, and witness the breathtaking volcano within a lake within a volcano. It's a reminder of how powerful yet beautiful nature can be, especially in the Philippines. Note 125. Flooding as a way of life. When it rains, the streets turn into rivers and life goes on. During the rainy season, just a few hours of heavy rain can flood entire neighborhoods in the Philippines. Water can rise to knee or even waist level, but locals hardly panic. Kids float on makeshift rafts. Vendors push carts through the water, and some people even fish right in the street. While flooding highlights infrastructure challenges, it also shows the Filipino spirit of resilience and adaptability. For visitors, it's shocking to see how people stay cheerful even in knee-deep waterproof, that life doesn't stop for a little rain. Note 26. More than 20 earthquakes a day. The ground in the Philippines is almost never still because the country sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire. It experiences over 20 earthquakes every single day. Most of these quakes are so small that people don't even notice them. But occasionally, stronger ones shake buildings, rattle furniture, and trigger evacuation drills. Schools and offices regularly hold earthquake preparedness exercises, teaching even young children how to react when the ground starts to move. For tourists, the idea of constant earthquakes might sound scary, but for Filipinos, it's just another part of daily life in a land shaped by nature's power. Note 27. Beauty pageants that stop schools. In the Philippines, beauty pageants are serious business. During local fiestas, beauty contests are often the highlight of the celebration. Some towns and schools even cancel classes or pause work so everyone can watch or join in. Pageants aren't just for young women. There are competitions for kids, seniors, and even the LGBTQ+ community, like the famous Miss Gay pageants for many Filipinos. Pageants are more than entertainment, they're a source of pride, community spirit, and pure joy. It's one of the few countries where a beauty contest can literally bring daily life to a halt. Number 28. Miss Gay and LGBTQ. Acceptance. A Catholic country with some of the most vibrant LGBTQ+ pageants, the Philippines might be deeply religious, but it's also surprisingly open to LGBTQ+ communities. Miss Gay pageants are wildly popular and celebrated in towns and cities across the country. These events are full of glamour, humor, and talent, drawing huge crowds and enthusiastic support. While legal rights for LGBTQ+ people are still a work in progress, social acceptance in everyday life is remarkably high compared to many neighboring countries. It's one of the most surprising contrasts in the Philippines' deep tradition coexisting with joyful inclusivity. Note 29. JOLLIBEE love and fast food culture. JOLLIBEE isn't just a fast food chain, it's a national obsession. With its smiling bee mascot and unique menu fried chicken with rice, sweet-style spaghetti, and peach mango pies, JOLLIBEE has become a cultural icon in the Philippines. It's so beloved that even McDonald's had to adapt by adding fried chicken and rice to its local menu. For many Filipinos abroad, the first thing they crave when coming home isn't fine dining. It's a JOLLIBEE meal that tastes like childhood. The chain has become more than just food. It's a symbol of Filipino identity and comfort. Note 30. Extreme typhoons and Filipino resilience. The The Philippines is hit by around 20 typhoons every year, yet life always bounces back. Massive storms regularly flood towns, destroy homes, and cut off power. But what amazes visitors is how quickly Filipinos rebuild, smile, and help each other recover. Neighbors share food, strangers volunteer for cleanup, and communities come together to start again. No matter how bad the destruction, this resilience is one of the country's defining traits, a reminder that joy and hope can survive even the fiercest storms. The Philippines never stops surprising us, from breathtaking natural wonders like Chocolate Hills and TAAL volcano to cultural quirks like schools closing for beauty pageants, or guards with rifles who greet you with a smile. Every fact reveals a country that's chaotic, yet warm, unpredictable, yet full of heart. And that's what makes the Philippines not just a destination, but an unforgettable experience. Which fact amazed you the most this time? And what country should we explore next? Drop your answers in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so more people can join us on this incredible journey.